Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. By the looks of my surroundings, it looks like I am at an RV show, which means I'm going to be showing you some new models brought to you by Grand Design.
Buckle up, Buttercup!
We all know how much I loved my Transcend when I had it, and now I have turned the tables and have went with the Imagine AIM. And on one of my last videos, I had one of you asking about the brand new Grand Design Imagine AIM that's coming out, the 14 MS. Look what I found. So in this video, you're going to get a tour of the outside and the inside of the brand new 14 MS. You're probably wondering, are you getting rid of the 16 BL already to get the 14 MS? No. Number one is that's not going to fit a family of 5. This is made for 2 people. I'm loving my 16 BL. So as of right now, I'm not in the market for a new camper, but we'll see, because I kind of got my eyes on another one right here that I'm interested in. Let's flip the camera around and take a look on the outside. Right off the bat, I noticed that they do have a stovetop. This may surprise you because it is a smaller camper. You would think maybe it wouldn't come with these little conveniences. However, Grand Design listens to their customers and they know that this is what the people want. So they're gonna give the people what they want. You have the power jack up here in front and then the 2 propane tanks and a battery. But let's check out the back. In the back, you'll find your input for your power as well as a ladder. A quick walk up the ladder and you'll see that this thing already has a solar panel installed. Your water hookup and battery reader is going to be in the rear driver's side of the camper. And check this out, this thing has a slide. I used to not be a fan of slides until I had one, and now I don't think I could ever have a camper without a slide. Now I know you haven't seen the inside of it, but this is where the bed is on the inside of the camper, and it has this huge area of storage. You can fit plenty of things in there. You also get a pretty big size awning. It's almost the whole length of the RV, but I'm not gonna put that out just because it's pretty windy out. So let's check out the inside. Ooh, look at it. It's pretty big. Now, I will tell you some of the similarities that I see right off the bat with the 16 BL is this dining area. This is one of my favorite things in my camper. I love being able to sit down and have dinner and then look out the window. It's just a game changer, and it's something different than the typical dinettes that you find. I just love this setup, and even though there's only 2 stools here, I feel like we could fit a 3rd one, but we are at an RV show, so they just may not have it out right now. But I really do think you could easily fit 3 people there. Of course, there are those modern conveniences. We have a wireless charger, but you can also press this down, and then when it pops up, you have the ability of charging by USB, but if you aren't using it, you can just push it down, and then it's pretty much flush with the countertop. We all know how much storage means to me, and this thing is not lacking in storage, but let's go ahead and take a look to see how much stuff could we actually fit in here. Well, I would say lots of cereal boxes, snacks, fruit snacks, all the stuff my kids would eat. Nice big cabinet right above the stove area. Another thing I notice is this prep area. I feel like this countertop space right here is really nice to kind of prep, chop, prepare your food, and then walk right here and use the stove, and then conveniently the microwave is right down below. We also have, what is this? A cabinet with drawers. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, that's awesome. And that is my very real reaction because I didn't open this before when I was in here. I really like that. That's a good addition. I'm curious, this probably won't have it. No, that's just got a shelf. This is probably a shelf. That's probably the only one that has that. Yeah. But there is so much space in this thing. Let's check out the cabinets up here above the sink. These are really nice. Like, they're kind of slanted, so they're not going to square off like, say, this cabinet does, but it goes way down on each side. So you do have a lot of storage space here. And then the last one in the kitchen area, way up top, a lot of spots for food and all of those snacks for those camp trips. And then we have the refrigerator. I'm a huge fan of these fridges because you can boondock and still have cold food. Yes, these run off the solar power or off the battery and gets recharged with the solar power. I've never had any issues with any of my campers not keeping my food cold, not having enough solar power, so that is an A+ in my book. There's also a lot of countertop space over here, We got a window on each side, which is going to bring in a lot of natural light because you have those two windows and this large window right here. Let's check out the living room area. You do have the fold down couch. And let's see here. Ooh, drawers. I'm a big fan of the drawers. I just think it's so useful because then you don't have to bend over and like dig for stuff way in the back. You do have an outlet and phone chargers right here. You may think, oh, that's kind of out of place. Not really. Number one, you do have the couch, so you could hook up your phones and have power, but this is the bed. It is a Murphy pull-out bed. So let's pull that down and check it out. Another cool feature about this couch that I want to make sure I mention because my kids got a kick out of it is this cup holder that's in the middle of the couch. Now you will lose a seating position, but hey, the people on each side of it, they get a place to hold their cups. You can see getting the Murphy bed down is so simple. My kids can even do it, and sometimes they do it in our own camper. I'm a huge fan of this window behind the bed. It just makes the camper feel so roomy. It looks like you have a little miniature closet over here. So you can hang a couple of shirts or some items and then put some stuff down here. It's not a large area, but with this size of camper to only sleep 2 people, I feel like it's gonna give you storage space for your clothes. I also want to point out the lighting in this camper. It does not have those puck lights, but these long LED strips that go along the top of the camper. The best part is it is controlled by this switch, but it also has a dimmer switch. We also have this on our current camper, and I really like it because it's really nice to dim down the lights and turn on that TV, which I just noticed we do have a TV in this camper as well. Over here near that closet area is your command center. This is going to tell you all about your tanks. You can control your awning. You got the light switch, the thermostat, and 3 hooks. I'm a fan of this because I feel like if you have jackets or just random things, you can hook them right here. It's close enough to the door and it's going to keep things out of the way. They also have this venting system with a fan, and I feel like that is going to bring in a little bit of air. I like that, how they have that in the main area. These are normally in the bathroom, and I'm sure this one has it. Yes, it does. Now, if you're wondering, do you have enough walking space with the bed down to eat and to walk through? Yes, you do. Look at all of that space between the bed and the bar. For a couples camper, so far, I'm really impressed, but I'm always a critic of the bathroom, so let's go there next. After a long mile walk to the bathroom, we have made it. I know, my jokes are lame. But the bathroom is small, but this is a small camper, but you do have enough space where you can easily stand and not get pinched between the toilet and the countertop. I've always liked how Grand Design has put these skylights into the showers because it does bring in that natural light, and you don't necessarily need to use the power to use the shower. So if you're boondocking, that's just going to save some power for you because you have that natural light. We have a cabinet here. Let's see how big it is. It's pretty big. This one's a little shallower. This is going to be probably for like your toothpaste and toothbrushes and stuff, but this is pretty deep. You could definitely keep some towels and stuff in there. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's a towel holder. That's the best thing ever. Oh my gosh, great job. I really like that. I also really like the countertop space. For us ladies that have makeup and brushes and stuff, we have a spot to put our things. Even if we're camping, we still need our things. I mean, I'm sorry, that's just what happens. And it looks like we have a drawer here, yes, and probably another one right here, yep. And then you got like a little cubby here where you can put lotions and stuff. But I'm excited about a towel rack. How old am I? I feel like I'm really old if this is the kind of stuff I get excited about. That completes the tour of the Imagine AIM 14MS. I am impressed. I do like it. I'm not saying I like it so much that I'm going to get rid of my 16BL, only because this isn't practical for me and the kids. You know, there's just not enough sleeping arrangements. However, if I was looking for a couples camper, I think this thing is extremely roomy for a couples camper and for being on the smaller end or smaller size of campers. I'm still seeing the wonderful Grand Design quality in these smaller campers. I love mine. I am a huge fan. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. Stay tuned for more amazing camper videos because I am at the Tampa RV show. So lots of content headed your way. Until next time, guys, buckle up, Buttercup.
Buckle up, Buttercup.